Shalom lekulam. I wanted to believe that we are well. Baruch Hashem, from the land of Israel, Yerushalayim, we are well. We have got only 20 minutes to run through our Parasha. We skip the halachot because of time. It's a continuation of our theme, Binyamin and his brother, Yosef. We know in our previous limud, we talk about Binyamin having 10 sons. And these 10 sons, according to Ari Kadosh, is a hint to 10 lights. What are these lights? This could be 10 sephirot, which are reflected, all which are a hint to 10 commandments. 10 commandments are not the way religious world interpreted them. Yes, that is the Torah of Aleph. But what does that really mean? It's another sugya, and the B'ezrat Hashem, through the course of time, we will teach as usual, because there is no such a thing as you come to the end of a lesson, or you come to the end of the Chachamim or the ideas of Chachamim in the Torah. The Torah has got no end. The Rabbi Ishai just was delving much more on the halachot, not the halachot, on the mitzvot of the Torah, 248, and the 365. All this is what is called Keter. Keter, the Gamacho value of Keter is 620. How is it possible then that 613 is cattle? Yes, because you do have got what is called the 7 Noachai Kilot. They also come from the same thing. So there is a page that, or not that there is a page. The pages on which we are going to learn from are in the group. And I want to first of all start with the book Eicha. Eicha, which is the gematria value of Eicha, is 36. We know what is 6. We know this, the gematria value. Do you want, Rabbi Shai, do you need this? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you take a picture of it? Maybe somebody will benefit from it. We never know. That is your understanding and your level. Someone is not there yet.
No.
You will need this. Okay, never mind. Maybe I will not use the board because of time. Echa. The word Echa itself, it's the gematria value of the word Echa is 36. And B'ezrat Hashem, we will delve into this because the concept of Binyamin that we have been talking about or have been discussing and learning about is so deep because, according to some, we can trace the same idea in the first pasuk of Bereshit. It speaks about the earth was tohu and the bohu. And when you look at these gematria values, they are hinted in what we are going to see in a few minutes. Why Echa? Why do I bring this Echa? In our previous limud or limudim, we learned about the incident of Yehuda and the Tamar. And we hear that there was an opinion expressed there, not just an opinion, a hint that Tamar is a hint to, is equated to Shekhinah. What is Shekhinah? Shekhinah is translated as a divine presence. What is a divine presence really mean? What is this Shekhinah? Here, what we are going to learn in a few minutes before, just a hint, we are going to continue with this very this theme. We know that we are talking about 4 worlds. What are these worlds? Let's take, for example, one world called Atzilut. Okay, Atzilut. What am I drawing? What am I really drawing? Atzilut. The world of Atzilut. Look at that plate. The world of Atzilut. We know. Let's take the name Havaya into that world. The world of Atzilut. Let's take Havaya. Here we have got the Yud. And there we have got the Hey. And here we do have got Vav. Vav. And we have got Hey over here, down. In other words, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do this. You have got a Vav. Now, this is the world of Atzilut. We remember that in our previous limud, we hear, particularly the Parsha. It's that Parsha, Lech Lecha. Lech Lecha is the divine addressing Abraham, that he should go where? He should go out from his father's house, from his land, from his father's house, from his homestead. What are these? Three places mentioned. And he is told to go to the land that I will show you. We have learned in our previous limud that land, it refers to Malchut, meaning to this hay. That is the Malchut, meaning the kingdom. The kingdom of the world of Atzilut. So it hints all to this. Now we are going. Or Abraham was shown to the highest world, or to the highest world, and when we have also learned from Ben Shai that when Akadosh Baruch Hu addressed him, not Akadosh Baruch Hu, when Lavan or the house of Betuel gave their blessings to their daughter, sister, they used the word alfei, 1,000. And we know when it comes to Torah figures, 1,000, just 1,000, is related to this world of Atzilut. To the world of Atzilut. Now, and Rivka, the woman or the lady or the girl that got married to Yitzchak, according to Ben Shai, She was only the one who had ability to achieve that level of the world of Atzilut. And we know Abraham too. Not only Abraham too, but Abraham was shown to find his happiness and to find himself into this world, to the world to this very world, the world of Atzilut. And when we look at this world of Atzilut, this is exactly when we daven, when we are in Amidah, our head are exactly in that world of Atzilut. So everything that we know below this world is they all descended from this world down. And these are the world that we are supposed to elevate, and to elevate them to their original habitation, to their root. Do you see now how dangerous it is to uproot somebody just because you want to fantasize yourself with whatever? It's so dangerous to uproot someone from his habitation or from his root. Also, how did this structure, all aspect of this structure fail? Is because of Adam Arishon. So now let's look at Binyamin and Yosef. This world, before I come to this world, all this world could be developed into what is called Patzuf. What is Patzuf? Face. And these are faces. And when they are developed into a Patzuf, each Patzuf must be full, meaning it must have its own 10 Sefirot. 10 Sefirot. Like now, Za, as we see Za has got only 6 Sefirot. So these two, the last Hey, could also be developed into a Patzuf. So where am I leading this? Let's go to Arya Kadosh. Oh, but before I get to Arya Kadosh, this Hey, which is also called Shekhinah. Shekhinah or in Malchut are two synonyms. Could I call it synonyms? Are synonyms. It's one and the same thing. Shekhinah is addressed or is a feminine aspect. And the Malchut is also a feminine aspect. It's a synonym, it's just a different word, but it refers to the same thing. Now, when the Arya Kadosh is discussing about the Tamar, a daughter-in-law of Yehuda, disguises herself as a prostitute, but the Torah says, or Arya Kadosh it says his wife. His wife. So in this case, she is, according to this, Arya Kadosh drew this and said, he equated the case of Tamar to what the Echa, particularly the first pasuk of Echa, the first chapter and the first verse. Lonely sits the city once great with the people. She that was a great among nations. This has become like a widow. Yes, Tamar was a widow that time. The prince among states is becoming whatever this word, or the Ovim, Hayula Ovim. Ethrar. What is Ethrar? I don't know this English word. It's a fancy word. Anyway, we will get it to there sometime. Best Hashem. Let's go to where we have left off last time. Last time oh my goodness, time. Last time we said that the name Benjamin sometimes is written with the second yud, meaning the name Benjamin must have two yudin. But Ari HaKadosh said sometimes his name is spelled with the second yudin, indicating that he has achieved the masculine principle. And sometimes without the yudin, without that yudin, it means that, well, he is in a feminine principles, or the personified feminine principle. In fact, his name is spelled with the second yud only 5 times. That's Ari HaKadosh. And he says, Lesot Yoda'a. For no reason. I do not know those reasons. But I wanted to oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I just read for 2 passages, and we call it off because of time. Behine, Binyamin Male Heipe Hem Bekamatria Taf Yud. Don't worry about it. This is a number being referred to here. Vehem Lomez Lev, meaning 2. Bamikdashim, 2 temples. It refers to two temples. Shenevanu Bechleko Shel Binyamin. Ve'amdu Taf Lamed Shenaim. ולכן לא נקרא מלא כי אם הפה כמו שנאמרו הם עדיין חסרים כף שופית ועולי עם אותיות המילוי של בנימין, שהם טוב, אם מהכולל לב, במקדש, meaning 2 temples, מקדשים, ובניינים, תף, למד, is a number being hindered to. Let's try the possible translation of that passage by Ari HaKadosh's teaching. As I said, the numerical value of Binyamin, spelled with a second yud, is Taf Yud, meaning 810, alluding to the 2 temples that were built in Binyamin's territory. And they stood a total of Taf Lamed, 830 years. The 2 temples, they stood, okay, Each one of them stood a period of time different from the other. But in total of these, total years of the two temples they stood is 830. It is for this reason that his name appears with the second Yud only 5 times. As we said, but where did we say? Ari HaKadosh is playing with the Gematria value here. The users probably each letter in Binyamin. In Binyamin, we know these letters now. The page, just look at where I think I have highlighted, I have indicated with opening a bracket in the page. There you find that Binyamin Bet is 2. Nun is 50. Yod is 10. Mem is 40. Yod is 10. Nun is 50. Is equal to 162 times 5 times is exactly 810. But what about what? How did we miss the other 20? Okay, we will elaborate that based on Hashem. It's a long thing because we are also running out of time. I'm ending with this one, as I said, because of our time. Veda'a lecha ki kol hey yud bet. This is also a number, meaning 12. Shefatim hem tikun hashechina vehi chofafat ve'omidat alehem.
Yud bet 12.
Ken.
12.
You said 12, huh? Yeah, Ken. Oh, did I say there's some things? Thank you. Sometime. Thank you very much, Robert Pinchas. So, the one I have said, hey, Yud, Bet, it refers to 12, Shefatim, 12 tribes. So, Bet Patzov, Shelah, right, based on Hashem, know that all the 12 tribes constitute a ratification of Shekhinah, and she therefore hovers over them with a full patzuf. Wait a second. Again, when you look at that word, Kofafet, what does it remind us of? Exactly, it reminds us of the first pasuk of the Torah. It's not the part of Limud, but just for you to know and to remind myself. Let's come here. Why did Ari HaKadosh bring this? And why did I, throughout the week, I wanted to, although I have been continuing this theme, I'm ending. Ari HaKadosh will lead us to this and these 2 letters. That the Shekhinah is exactly, or the formation, although not physical, is exactly aligned according to 10 Sephirot. And all the tribes of Israel, or the nation of Israel, is exactly aligned to according to that body, using anatomy or anatomical image or picture. It has been, I end this. It has been said, for example, and we see it every day. People, and we hear it every day. People, when they talk about the 10 tribes that were driven from the northern kingdom, what do they say? They are lost. And I remember my Rosh Yeshiva, Rabbi Pinchas, said, in one of his presentation, he said, we are not lost. We know that we belong there. Dear friend, we haven't been lost. You just excluded us through your system. We are there. Forget about your Geula. Forget about my Geula. Let us forget about the entire Geula conceptual idea. If you are not accommodating me, here it's written, is Ariakato saying, it's not me. If you are the one who is causing Tamar, who is symbolized as Shekhinah, sitting like a widow. We will continue with this theme on Yom Rishon. Thank you very much. I'm ready, out of time. Thank you very much for affording me this opportunity to share with you. We will elaborate on this concept. It's very huge. It's very huge, but we will do. I wanted to wish you, each one of you, Shabbat Shalom and Chanukah Sameach. Hope joining you on Yom Rishon. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen ve'amen. Amen.